Another broadcast here on Real Sports Live. We're coming to you live from Corpus Christi, Texas at Cabaniss Field on a beautiful Friday evening. Kevin Arrow on the call. We are set for the Class 6A Sweet 16 as we are in the middle months of May. We have two teams here looking to punch their ticket to the Region 4 final between the Austin Bowie Lady Bulldogs and the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. Welcome aboard to the broadcast. Thank you for joining us. We got a good one lined up for you, and it really what started last night with Cal Allen and Fredericksburg. Blockbuster matchups across the way. We saw Cal Allen win last night, 3-0 in game one. We just saw Fredericksburg hit a walk-off in the bottom of the seventh to force a game three. That series living up to the hype. Will Bowie and Los Fresnos live up to the hype? Two teams, not too much familiarity with each other. We're going to start with Austin Bowie coming in with a 27-9 record. They're coming off an impressive series win against Lake Travis in the third round. Let's meet the starting lineup for the Austin Bowie Lady Bulldogs. In the leadoff spot playing center field is Abby Smith. Laney Smith batting second and playing second base. In the three-hole playing third is Taylor Haywood. Batting cleanup is Jada Scott. She is the first baseman. Batting fifth is Olivia Moreno. She's the shortstop. Anaya German is the designated player. She bats sixth. Batting seventh is Emma Solis. She's in the circle. Addison Lusk is batting eighth, and she's doing the catching tonight for the Lady Bulldogs. Cassidy McLean is the starting right fielder, batting ninth. And the flex player and playing left is Ali Calixto. And that is the starting lineup with the additional flex for Austin Bowie. Bowie is the home team here in game one. Game two will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Game three will follow if needed. So let's go ahead and meet the starting lineup for Coach Tracy Blackman and the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. In the leadoff spot is Kate Perez. Batting second is Victoria Altamirano. Batting third is Samantha Campos. In the fourth spot, batting cleanup is Crystal Perez. Batting fifth is Kayla Jimenez. In the sixth spot is Andrea Guevara. Batting seventh, Teresa Villa. Batting eighth, Eileen Avilar. And batting ninth is Julissa Laraga. And that's the starting lineup for the Lady Falcons. Lady Falcons are the road team. They're the first team being introduced. We're going to hand things over to the PA announcement. Now we're going to get the starting lineup for Austin Bowie. So the starting lineups introduced. David Bailey, the home plate umpire out of the Austin chapter. Adrian Ramirez is patrolling the first base side. He's out of the Rio Grande Valley. And out of the Corpus chapter is Joe Cerballos, and he is patrolling the third base side. That's our umpiring crew. National anthem up next. Don't go anywhere. The Sweet 16 on the doorstep. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Many soldiers, from the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are those Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live, getting set for the top of the first. First pitch just moments away between the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons and the Austin Bowie Lady Bulldogs. Thanks for joining us here on a sun-soaked field on a Friday evening. Class 6A Sweet 16, the winner will head to the Class 6A Region Final. We are getting set for some softball. Bowie in the white pinstripe uniforms, black pants. They're the home team. Los Fresnos in the all-gray with the stirrup look. Always been a fan of the stirrups. Los Fresnos, the last remaining team in the Rio Grande Valley. All eyes on the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons when it comes to the softball world. Also on the flip side, baseball. The Falcons are in action tonight, taking on Edinburgh Vela in a one-game playoff. So the Los Fresnos athletic program as a whole being represented well. But when it comes to the world of softball, they are the last man standing in the Rio Grande Valley, and that's out of 32 6A. So the young sophomore, Kate Bettis, who has been swinging a hot bat all year, has been the MVP of this team, in my opinion, and they've been riding the right arm of Kate Bettis. She's going to step in as the leadoff batter. Altamirano in the on-deck circle. The fans are ready. We are set. As Emma Solis is towing the rubber for Bowie. First pitch from the righty, spins it home, and away we go. First pitch in there for strike one. Thanks for joining us here. Sun blaring down on a partly cloudy evening. Spedis takes the first pitch. No balls and a strike here at our home away from home for Real Sports Live at Cabaniss Field. Here's the 0-1 from Solis. Misses away, ball one. Ball and a strike to the leadoff batter, Perez. Here's the 1-1, spins it home, Perez. Fouls that one back, a ball and two strikes. Emma Solis in the circle. Addison Lusk, the senior, calling the balls and strikes. Abby Smith is out patrolling center field. That's up the middle. The 1-2. Chased it. Swing and a miss. One up, one down. And there's one away. Kate Bettis goes down swinging for the first out. Victoria Altamirano now comes to the plate. Bettis sharing some tips with Altamirano and the senior Sam Campos. As Bettis walks back to the dugout. Altamirano showing bunt, pulls back, pitch inside. Catches the inside part of the plate for strike one. Altamirano broke out onto the scene this year as a junior and batting second in this Los Fresnos lineup. Definitely has plenty of pop in her bat. This is low for ball one, a ball and a strike. Los Fresnos coming off a series sweep against district rival Weslaco. Here's the 1-1. Sharply hit ball down the line, fair ball. This could be extra bases. Altamirano on her horse, and it's a one-out double for the California native. Victoria Altamirano gets the offense going. That's a one-out double. The junior will hand off the baton to the senior. This is a club that likes to hit doubles. First pitch to Campos. Misses for ball one. That was the 86th double on the year for Los Fresnos. As a team, they've hit 22 triples and have belted 28 home runs. This is a team that hit a program high 42 home runs 2 years ago. The 1-0 off speed at the letters for strike one. Coach Blackman encouraging the doubles aspect of it. That's one thing that Coach Knipe and I talked about in game one of their series against Weslaco, that this is a club that likes to hit doubles. They're going to, when they get that ball in the gap, they're going to try and stretch one into two, put pressure on the defense. Solis answers back, a ball and 2 strikes. Cassidy McLean is out in right field. Ali Calixto is out in left, and that's the starting outfield. A ball and 2 strikes, the 1-2. Screwball misses away, 2-2. Olivia Moreno is the starting shortstop. Lainey Smith is playing second base. That's up the middle. The 2-2 pitch to Campos, ground ball to the left side. Has trouble with it, everybody's safe, first and second. Moreno, the shortstop, went to her right. Had trouble fielding that ball cleanly. It was deep in the hole. Not sure if she fields it cleanly, not sure if she can track down Campos. That would have been a tough throw, but all of a sudden, Campos is going to be aboard on an E6. That pitch well inside for ball one. Crystal Bettis comes to the plate. Hit a home run in game 2. Hit a pair of home runs in game 1. Here's the 1-0. Low and in for ball 2. Throw down to third, safe at second. Heads up base running from the Lady Falcons. All of a sudden, the wheels are spinning here defensively. Hitters count, 2 balls, no strikes to Crystal Perez. That misses low, ball 3. Kayla Jimenez in the on-deck circle. Andrea Guevara is in the hole. 3 balls, no strikes with a bag opened at first. Second and third. Here's the 3-0. Ball 4 and a 4-pitch walk. After Kate Bettis went down swinging, it was a double, an E6, and a 4-pitch walk to Crystal Bettis. This brings up Kayla Jimenez with 1 out, nowhere to put him. Jada Scott playing first base. Taylor Haywood over on the third base side. That's the corners of the infield. That's the starting defense for the Lady Bulldogs, and a golden opportunity here. First pitch in there for strike 1. The Ledesma family here, Alyssa Ledesma from Harlingen South and Lee Ledesma. No balls and a strike. Here to watch their Heat family. Here's the 0-1 outside. Ball and a strike. Big spot here. Trying to get on the board early as the road team. Sharply hit ball. That's going to score 1. This is going to score 2. Molina holding the runner. 2-run double. Kayla Jimenez, Lady Falcons. Strike first. It's 2-0. We talked about it. This club liking the extra bases. Altamirano scores, and Campos trailers her, and it's 2-0. And this is a team already brimming with confidence and are off to a strong start. 2-0. Perez on third, Jimenez on second. Andrea Guevara will come to the plate. She's having a chat with Coach Tracy Blackman and Teresa Vila. Second and third. Falcon fans here showing up. So Guevara digs in, looking to keep the line moving. Trying to lay down the bunt, shoots it foul. Well. As a team, Los Fresnos comes in batting .474 with a slugging percentage of .801. An .801 slugging percentage from this club. Ball and a strike to Guevara. The 1-1. Change-up lost the handle on it, and again Guevara trying to lay down that bunt. The 2-1. Sliced foul, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We'll give you a shout out on the air. So far, so good. If you are a Lady Falcons fan. Here's the 2-2 with 1 away, the pitch. Inside, called strike 3. Got that inside corner with Solis, and that's a big strikeout. We have fans tuning in from our neighbors up north, from Canada, rooting for Jada and Austin Bowie. Shout out to our neighbors upstairs. Second and third, Guevara went down looking. Teresa Vila now digs in, 2 away. Now if you're Bowie, you would like to limit the damage here and get out of this inning with second and third and just yielding 2 runs. That's what you're looking for here for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's the 0-1. Solis spins it home. Vila fouls that one back. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. 200 down the right and left field line, 210 dead center. I want to say this is about year 3 or 4, probably year 3, maybe 4. That the new turf was installed here at Cabaniss. Once upon a time ago, this was an all dirt and grass field, and a lot of this concourse here that you see on the bottom wasn't even here. The 0-2 wild pitch. They're going to hang tight, a ball and 2 strikes. Fans tuning in from Richmond, Texas, San Antonio. Ariela Science from the PSJ North Lady Raiders, rooting for Los Fresnos, Richmond, Texas. Gets a piece of that foul. Shout out to Kayla Jimenez. Tommy Naro, that's my daddy's tuning in from SPI. They're rooting for Los Fresnos. Ground ball back to Solis. She's going to get out of the inning. They're going to yield 2 runs, but Los Fresnos gets on the board. 2-0 midway through the first. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Kevin Aro on the call. Thanks for tuning in. Some pretty good numbers across the board with our Sweet 16 coverage. We'll get to those shout-outs here momentarily. Right now, we're going to meet the starting lineup for Austin Bowie. First pitch away for ball 1. Abby Smith in the leadoff spot. Batting second is Lainey Smith. Batting third is Taylor Haywood. In the cleanup spot is Jada Scott. Batting fifth, Olivia Moreno. The designated player and batting sixth is Anaya German. Batting seventh, Emma Solis. Batting eighth, Addison Lusk. And batting ninth is Cassidy McLean. That's the starting lineup for the home team. Austin Bowie, Abby Smith, a ball and a strike. The infield playing in for Los Fresnos. Kate Bettis catches the corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Sam Campos, the senior, calling the balls and strikes. Kate Bettis, the sophomore, in the circle. Teresa Villa is out patrolling center field. That's up the middle for the Lady Falcons. The 1-2. Just gets a piece of it. Victoria Altamirano is in left. Julissa Laraga is patrolling right field. Eileen Avilar is the shortstop. Andrea Guevara is the second baseman. Bang, bang play and a 6-3 put out. Andrea Guevara. Nice play on the hop over to first. Natasha Gonzalez is the first baseman. So a 6-3 put out. Laney Smith takes the first pitch for ball one. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Continue to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And when you head on over to our YouTube channel, be sure to give the link a like. And again, leave a comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from, who you're tuning in for. That one misses, ball two. Shout out to my good buddy Chris Dove tuning in. He's the head coach for Team Glory. On the travel ball side, Coach Kevin Knight from RGV Heat. Right down Broadway, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Maya Moody tuning in from El Paso, Texas. Supporting Andrea Guevara, Tony and JC Rodriguez. Those are Cassidy Rodriguez's parents. A lot of Team Heat. Slow ground ball, picked over to first. Back-to-back 6-3 putouts from the senior Andrea Guevara. 2 up, 2 down for the youngster, Kate Bettis. Taylor Haywood digs into the box, 2 away. Plenty of fans tuning in from Los Fresnos. Sharply hit ball down the right field line in front of the Los Fresnos dugout. No balls and a strike. A lot of good juju here at Cabaniss Field for RGV teams. A lot of big-time moments on this very field. Jammed her up, having to charge it. Play over to first in time, and a clean 1-2-3 inning for Kate Bettis and the Lady Falcons. We've played one as we head to the second. 2-0, Los Fresnos leads. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Rodney Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Lady Falcon fans tuning in. Some of the student section there on a beautiful field here at Cabaniss Field. Shout out to all the fans tuning in. 8-9-1, the order due up. Eileen Avilar, the starting shortstop. Ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Count runs even, 1 ball and 1 strike. First pitch set for 7 o'clock. This game right on time. Game 1 in this best of 3 series. Here's the 1-1 from Solis. Off speed, gets on top of it, picks it, throw over to first, a long throw. That is an extremely good play right there from deep in the hole from Olivia Moreno for out number 1. Shortstop. That's a tough play to make, throwing across the diamond. So the shortstops, Guevara and Moreno, showing off the leather here in the early stages of this ball game. One shortstop grounds out to another. Ninth batter in the order is Julissa Laraga. Pitch outside for ball one. One ball, no strikes. Good crowd on hand on both sides. Fans from the RGV making the trip up. And fans from Austin also making their way down here to Cabaniss Field. We'll be back here tomorrow for game 2. First pitch set for 1 o'clock. And if needed, game 3 will follow. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch in the turf, ball 2. Last night when we were at Jerdington for game 1 of the Cal Allen series, it was also a turf facility. Talking with Coach Blackman earlier this week at practice on Tuesday, I asked, would the turf be an issue? She said, no, it won't, because in the bi-district round, they played against Edinburgh North at La Villa. That was turf. They played Warren at San Diego. That was turf. The only time they went back to the grass is when they played at home in game 1 against Weslaco. Game 2 at Weslaco, it's also grass. But she also just pointed to their practice facility, to their football field, right behind the softball field. That's turf. She said, we've already practiced here on Monday. We got the turf in. Playing on turf is not an issue. Here's the 3-1. Catches the corner for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And from what I understand, and in the past of what some coaches tell me here at Cabaniss, the ball tends to jump a little bit on this turf. David Bailey, the home plate umpire out of the Austin chapter. Adrian Ramirez out of the RGV. He's the first base umpire. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Solis with a strong start to the second inning. Retires the first 2 batters she faces. Back to the top of the order we go is Kate Bettis. And on the third base side is Joe Ceballos. He is the third base umpire out of the Corpus Christi chapter. So 2 up, 2 down for Solis and company. Bettis is 0 for 1, struck out in the first inning, chases the screwball away, and Solis is ahead in the count, no balls and a strike. Jada Scott, in case you're just tuning in, is the first baseman. Taylor Haywood is at third, corners of the infield. Up the middle, Olivia Moreno is the shortstop. Lainey Smith playing second base, and Addison Lusk is calling the balls and strikes, setting up away the 0-2. Just missed off the plate. Ball and a strike. Los Fresnos, again, the last team standing in the RGV when it comes to the sport of softball. In the Sweet 16 for the first time in program history. Here's the 1-1, spins it home in the turf. A ball and 2 strikes. Coach Tracy Blackman directing the ship. This is her 9th year. So she has 1 outright district title, 2 co-district titles back in 2013, 2014. The 2-1 spins it home. Bettis pops this one up. It's playable for Lusk, makes the catch. Solis answers with a right hook of her own in a 1-2-3 inning. Midway through the second, Lady Falcons lead game 1, 2-0. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
And he throws it down.
Hi, my name is Angela Rodriguez, and I am one of the owners here at Main Street Boutique and Bistro. We heard about the rent subsidy grant, so we contacted Rebecca Castillo with the EDC, and she was very helpful. She told us, what we needed to do, the requirements, and helped us go through the application process.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Bottom of the second inning. 2-0 Lady Falcons with a lead, first pitch away. 4-1. 4, 5, 6, heart of the order due up. Jada Scott to lead things off. Two balls, no strikes. Olivia Moreno in the on-deck circle, the 2-0. That's outside for ball 3. Four-pitch walk. Jada Scott draws the leadoff walk. And the first base runner. So Bowie has the leadoff man on, and that's Scott. Moreno digs in. Jammed her up, and on the run, making the catch. Andrea Guevara showing off the range, out number 1. Guevara ranging all the way to shallow left to make the catch. There's a hard hit ball. That one is caught deep center field. Vila on the run makes the catch, 2 away. German hit that ball hard, but Vila on the run tracked it down. Jammed up down the third base line. Fair ball, throw over to first. The tag, got her at first. How about that play? After the leadoff walk, the defense stepping up. That is not an easy play right there, and a good play made on the third base side. 2-0, we head to the third. You're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
How you doing? My name is Alan Stewart. I'm a master captain for the United States Merchant Marines. I have a business called Stewart Training Center. What I do is I teach people how to get their captain's license. I'm located in Bayview, Texas, and the number is 956-639-8697.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas.
Welcome back. Victoria Altamirano to lead things off. 2-3-4, the order up. Ball and a strike. Pitch misses away for ball 2. Play over to first. Did she pick it? Yes, she did. One away. Samantha Campos comes to the plate, one down. Taylor Haywood made a nice play over on the third base side to get the out. So Campos digs in, reached on an E6. Hits this one the other way. That's going to be a one-out single. Now Crystal Perez will come to the plate. Misses for ball 1. Perez drew a walk in her first trip. Was Fresno scoring 2 runs in the first inning. Change up and no throw. Campos is going to advance to second easily with 1 away, putting herself in scoring position for Crystal Perez, who's in a hitter's count at 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the 2-0. Down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 misses off the plate and away. 3 balls, 1 strike. Kayla Jimenez in the on-deck circle. Andrea Guevara waiting in the on-deck circle. 4, 5, 6, the meat of the order due up for the Lady Falcons. Here's the 3-1 from Solis. Pulls the string, and the count runs 4, 3, and 2. Solis definitely has settled down since that turbulent first inning. She had retired 4 straight until giving up the 1-out single to Sam Campos. 32 is the count with 1 down. Jammed her up over the outstretched glove, and that's going to be a base hit. It's going to be first and third. Lainey Smith did everything she could to climb the ladder. Just a good piece of hitting from Perez, being able to muscle that one on a jam shot. And if Lainey Smith comes down with that softball, that is going to be one of the better catches you'll see. Kayla Jimenez now comes to the plate. Misses away, ball 1. Bettis takes second with ease. Second and third, both runners in scoring position. Outside ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Solis delivers, and again jammed her up, back up the middle, hard play over to first, safe at first. 2 runs are gonna score. 4-0 Lady Falcons. Taking second is Jimenez. Go back and look at the replay. Again, jammed her up, but I'm gonna score that an infield single because I believe Jimenez scores on the infield single, so I'm gonna give her 1 RBI to Campos. Then Perez scores on the throwing error, so 2 more runs come across to score. So Jimenez on first. 2 runs come across to score. 1 down in the inning. Coach Blackman checking on Jimenez down at second base. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Play and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are those Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Right back to the pitcher Solis. Two away. So Jimenez advances to third. Guevara is retired on the 1-3 putout. Teresa Villa will now come to the plate. Swing and a miss. 2 more runs come across to score for Los Fresnos. It's 4-0. The 0-1, fouled back and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on our social media sites, Real Sports Live, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you keep the comments G. Keep it Disney Plus, please. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. All of us here at Real Sports Live are in it for promoting these athletes in every way possible and keeping everything positive towards these athletes. Ground ball over to first, 5-3 put out. But Los Fresnos tacks on 2 more midway through the third. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Bottom of the third. First pitch fouled off for strike one. Addison Lusk, Cassidy McLean, 8-9-1. It's Lane Smith. I apologize to the Smith family. They're tuning in from the state capitol. She bats second. Kate Betta is pulling the string. That off speed there falling off the table. We saw the young sophomore Avery Holland last night from Fredericksburg. She had a wicked changeup. At one point, these pitchers are just toying with batters when they throw that changeup. Holland did a tremendous job last night against Cal Allen. That game 3 is currently underway, and we were up there last night, and 3-0 ball game, but it had the feel that Fredericksburg would find a way to battle back. And I told Joe, I said, you're in for a treat up there. Just get settled in, get comfortable. Rise ball, blew it by her. There's one away. I said, Joe, get comfortable because you're going to be in for a treat. Game 1 went down to the wire, 3-0, and Fredericksburg answered back with a walk-off home run in the 7th to force that decisive Game 3. Jumping on the first pitch is McLean. Fouls it off for strike one. Leander taking on Carroll, looking to complete that series sweep. Both Bishop and Santa Gertrudis, they continue their series tomorrow. Both SGA taking game 1, Bishop also taking game 1. The 0-1 pitch. Upstairs, a ball and a strike. Those two teams, we were crossing our fingers when the playoffs started that, well, in the regular season, I said these two teams could meet in the region final. This is what the Stars, if the Stars align, this is what we can get. Here's the 1-1. Ball hit to the right side. Laraga on the run. That's a fair ball. Hits the chalk, and that's going to be a one-out double. McLean gets things going. First hit of the night for the Lady Bulldogs. That ball just tight roped the right field line. Let's go back and look at the replay. That is about as close as it gets. Abby Smith back to the top of the order. The slapper falls behind in the count. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Lays down the bunt. Fair ball. Throw down to first, and it hits the runner. Bowie's going to score a run. It's 4-1. So the small ball paying off. So Bowie gets on the board. It's 4-1. Picked by Perez, checks the runner, goes over to first, throw is offline. The run's gonna score because the ball went down the right field line to where it wasn't playable, so the runner is gonna get second and the runner is gonna be awarded home. And in a blink, it's 4-2. That's normally a routine play for Crystal Perez. Perez, who is about a sure-handed third baseman there is, had the right idea. This is the play on the previous play that scored the first run. Now Perez checked the runner at second, then just the throw was offline. All right, so we're gonna get a change here in the lineup, or not in the lineup, but defensively. Kayla Jimenez is gonna come in and play first base. Natasha Gonzalez was the starting first baseman, so Jimenez is gonna come in. First pitch fouled away for strike one. So Jimenez is in at third base for Gonzalez. All right, Taylor Haywood comes to the plate, the 0-1. Picked by the shortstop, 2 away. Eileen Avilar. Retires Haywood on a sharply hit ball. The Los Fresnos needed that out right there. Right now the momentum with the Lady Bulldogs. Jada Scott comes to the plate, 2 away. Perez finds the river for strike one. Scott represents the tying run in a 4-2 game. Bottom of the third, here's the 0-1. Perez spins it home, check swing, did she go? They're gonna check. Joe Ceballos, the third base umpire, says she didn't go. Sun starting to set. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 base hit back up the middle on the off speed. Here comes the throw to the plate. The tag out at the plate. She got her. Teresa Villa showing off the cannon. Villa, one of the better center fielders, showing off the gun. We head to the fourth. Los Fresnos leads 4-2.
With the memories, forever memories, antiques and collectibles in San Benito.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history. There are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When this one's said and done, we could be talking about this play for some time. Vila saving a run, and what could have been a 4-3 game remains a 2-run lead for Los Fresnos. Fouling that one back. A ball and a strike. 8-9-1, the order due up. Los Fresnos now trying to counter. They have a 2-run lead. Solis has settled in. Two runs in the first, 2 in the third. 6 hits for Los Fresnos, 2 for Bowie. Count goes even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's going to fall in for a leadoff single. Leading it off with a single. Julissa Laraga will now come to the plate. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Laraga missing on the bunt attempt. It's 0-2. The 0-2, 3 pitches, and Laraga is retired, and there's 1 away. Plenty of fans tuning in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. So Andrea Guevara, the second baseman, and Eileen Avilar, the shortstop, for the Lady Falcons. Picked on the third base side. They're going to double them up. Double play. Heads up defense from Taylor Haywood. Both defenses stepping things up. Go back and look at the replay. That's just a tough play for Avilar. That was a sharply hit ball. All right, midway through the 4th, 2-run lead, Los Fresnos. You're watching Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Uniforms, etc.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 5, 6, 7, the order due up. Olivia Moreno 0 for 1, flew out to the shortstop. Eileen Avilar back in the second inning. Puts a drive into this one, but it's well foul. Altamirano gives chase. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Pulls the string and a beautiful piece of hitting into left field. Leadoff single. Moreno just kept her hands back, went right through the zone. German comes to the plate, she's the DP, 0 for 1 with a fly out. Chavila. The 0-1, chased upstairs on the rise ball. No balls and a strike. Emma Solis in the on-deck circle. This is inside, ball 1. Popped up. Bettis calls it off, and there's one away. Swinging on the first pitch. Fouled off for strike 1. Fouled back for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And the dirt ball 1. The 1-2. That one just missed. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Bettis bouncing back after surrendering the leadoff single to Moreno. Strike 1. Fouled back. Pettis is ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Try to get her to chase. Ball away, 1-2. Low and in, the count runs even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Be sure to follow us on our social media sites. Real Sports Live, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just missed off the plate away, says home plate umpire David Bailey. Three-two payoff pitch. Hit the other way. Laraga on the run. Diving, can't make the catch. Vila makes the throw down to second, safe. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Second and third. All of a sudden, some 2-out lightning from Austin Bowie. Moreno slides down to third. Addison Lusk will have the double. Cassidy McLean now comes to the plate. Alex Vick, the courtesy runner, in at second base. Big spot in this ball game here in game 1. Bottom of the 4th, second and third, 2 away, and a 2-run Los Fresnos lead. Kate Bettis and company trying to wiggle out of the jam. 9th batter in the order is McLean. She's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Jammed her up for strike 1. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 to McLean. Spins it home as Bettis. Got her to chase on the rise ball. Bowie now down to their final strike here in the inning. Here's the 0-2, the pitch. Just missed off the plate away. A ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2, jam shot to left. Altamirano makes the catch. Kate Bettis wiggles out of the jam unscathed. We head to the 5th. Lady Falcons 4, Lady Bulldogs 2. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Which is the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, my name is Angela Rodriguez, and I am one of the owners here at Main Street Boutique and Bistro. We heard about the rent subsidy grant, so we contacted Rebecca Castillo with the EDC, and she was very helpful. She told us what we needed to do, the requirements, and helped us go through the application process.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live, top of the 5th. Victoria Altamirano digs in, first pitch away for ball 1. Alyssa Ledesma, a senior this year for Harlingen South. She knows a thing or two about playing a couple games here at Cabaniss. The 1-0 misses for ball 2. Altamirano 1 for 2 on the evening with a double and a run scored in the first, grounded out in the third. She'll be going to UT Dallas. Her and Cassidy Rodriguez, Megan Cavazos, Kaylee Gonzalez. Not 1, but 4 RGV products heading up to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Altamirano retired on 3 pitches. There's 1 away. Alyssa Ledesma is about as solid a first baseman you can get for Coach Elias Martinez, and then made the switch over to second base this year as a senior, having to fill the spot for Kelsey Rivera, who manned second base these last couple of years. Ball and no strike. To Sam Campos, a senior. Reached on an error in the first. And had an opposite field base hit in the third inning. She scored 2 of the 4 runs for Los Fresnos. Altamirano has 1 and Crystal Perez has the other. The 1-1 pitch. Sharply hit ball, backhanded, off the glove, no play at first. And an infield single for Sam Campos. Just off the glove of Lane Smith. Almost made a great play on the backhand. Not an easy play to do. So this brings up the bat of Crystal Perez. Perez 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. High and tight. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. I thought that missed, but it's going to be strike 1, says David Bailey, the home plate umpire. The 0-1 from Solis. Jammed her up. This one's going to be well foul. No balls, 2 strikes to Crystal Perez. Kayla Jimenez on the on-deck circle. Andrea Guevara in the hole. Los Fresnos baseball team in action against Edinburgh Vela. That's a 1-game playoff. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. 2 away. Solis gets the strikeout. Kayla Jimenez will now dig in. Coach Blackman expecting a bigger crowd tomorrow, and that tomorrow is a Saturday, and the baseball team is expected to make an appearance. Swing and a miss, pulled the string, throw down to first, not in time. Guevara in the on-deck circle, Vila in the hole. Off the plate away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Solis Really dialing up these hitters, getting them to swing and miss. Something that's pretty difficult to do against this Los Fresnos lineup. Coach Blackman encouraging her hitters just to keep their eye on the ball, see it through. We've seen this Los Fresnos offense get off to some slow starts in the playoffs. And they just need that 1-2 innings where their bats can really open up. The old adage is that hitting is contagious. Here's the 1-2, we'll try it again. Just off the end of the bat, a ball and 2 strikes. Top of the 5th, 2-run game, game 1 of this best-of-3 series. The 1-2, another jam shot inside. Count sticks at 1-2. We'll try it again. My first trip to Cabaniss here this season. Covered plenty of games here in the past. It's always a fun visit. The 1-2. Ground ball down to the third base side. Throw over to first and a 5-3 putout. Solis finding her rhythm. Midway through the 5th, 4-2. Los Fresnos leads. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
How you doing? My name is Alan Stewart. I'm a master captain for the United States Merchant Marines. I have a business called Stewart Training Center. What I do is I teach people how to get their captain's license. I'm located in Bayview, Texas, and the number is 956-639-8697.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history. There are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. For the Los Fresnos baseball fans that may be tuning in, the Falcons lead 1-0 in the top of the 5th. John Trevino has the call out there in Los Fresnos. That's away for ball 1. Abby Smith to lead things off. Top of the order due up for Bowie. The 1-0 slapped the other way. Altamirano makes one move to her left, and there's one away. Veronica Sanchez tuning in from Austin, rooting for the Lady Falcons. Mateo Arredondo tuning in from Rio Hondo, Texas. Ivory Murchison rooting for the Lady Falcons. Daniel Pettis tuning in from Santa Rosa. Pettis deals. Pitch high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The entire RGV rallying behind the Lady Falcons. Popped up. Campos throws off the mask. 2 away. Particularly in the softball community. Plenty of coaches personally reaching out to Coach Tracy Blackman and her staff. Coach Blackman, a Divine product, spent 9 years there. And I learned today when we were talking about Jerdington and my trip up there yesterday, the fun fact there is that's where Coach Blackman got her coaching career started, was actually in Jerdington. And she went home to her alma mater at Divine. Reached the Sweet 16 in her time at Divine. Julie Nicole Thompson, 7 innings. 7 innings of softball. Hey, the Women's College World Series is also on. Best time of the year, really, for a softball fan. Here's the 0-2. Just missed off the plate away, a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball. Mercedes Tigers fans tuning in. The 1-2. Got her to roll over. Throw off line. That's going to be an E6 on the throwing error. Throw was just off line. Taylor Haywood's going to reach on the E6. Eileen Avalar has been playing a solid shortstop all night. Valerie Hinojosa rooting for Bowie. Some fans tuning in from Florida, the Sunshine State. Fans from the Alamo City. Fans tuning in from Kingsbury, San Antonio. Keep the comments coming. Be sure to follow us on our social media sites at Real Sports Live on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a like there on the YouTube link as well. Here's the 1-1 from Perez. Fouled off the other way. Cal Allen with a lead in Game 3, looking to punch their ticket to the region final. They'll meet either Bernie or Toloso Midway. Leander completing the series sweep against Corpus Christi Carroll. What a ride Carroll had. All the way into the Sweet 16, the 1-2, the off-speed away. Vanessa Quiroga wrapping up a strong career for the Lady Tigers, future Texas Longhorn. Her future battery mate, Reese Atwood for Toloso Midway, also a future Longhorn, still alive in the playoffs. For Toloso Midway, that one fouled off, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jada Scott, the batter, 1 for 1 with a single in the third. Drew a walk back in the second. She's been on both times tonight. Olivia Moreno waiting in the on-deck circle. Deuces Wild on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 2-2 popped up. Avalar on the run, can't make the catch in foul grounds. Count sticks at 2-2. 2-2. Down the first base line and foul. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Both Scott and Bettis locked in. Fouled back, and a heck of an at-bat here from Jada Scott. Scott, a senior. 7 seniors on this roster for Coach Liz Whistle. 12-2 district record for Bowie, coming in with an overall record of 27-9. Went to the off speed. That's going to be a pass ball. Count's going to run full, 3-2. Haywood is going to take second. Moreno in the on-deck circle, and a lengthy at-bat here for Jada Scott, righty-lefty. Outside ball 4. That's a hard-earned walk right there. 2-out walk to Scott. Again, runners on first and second for Austin Bowie here in the bottom of the 5th. Temperatures starting to dip just a little bit. You can feel that sea breeze. Moreno fouled off the first pitch. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2. Is the young sophomore. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Left field. Altamirano is there. And Kate Bettis strands 2 more. We head to the 6. Lady Falcons 4. Lady Bulldogs 2. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Andrea Guevara leading off the inning. Trying to lay down the bunt. 0 for 2 is Guevara, a strikeout in the first. And a 1-3 ground out in our last at-bat back in the third. Here's the 0-1. Misses low, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Six, 7, 8, 9, bottom half of the order. A combined 1 for 7. Very uncharacteristic of this lineup. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Teresa Vila in the on-deck circle. Fouls it off, 2-2. 8 hits, 4 runs, 2 errors on the stat sheet for Los Fresnos. 2 runs, 4 hits, and a pair of errors for Bowie. Here in the top of the 6th, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Solis spins it home. And Guevara fouls that one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drop, third strike. Safe at first. Pinch hit here for Los Fresnos. They're going to go to the sophomore, Dakota Martinez. First pitch swinging. Fouled back for strike 1. Dakota Martinez, the sophomore. Plenty of thunder in that bat. Here's the 0-1. Misses low, a ball and a strike. Martinez provided arguably the biggest moment thus far in the postseason. Hit a pinch hit, 3-run shot to give Los Fresnos the lead against San Antonio Warren in Game 3. That is about as big a hit as they come. Swing and a miss from Martinez. Throw down to first, not in time. And then as a sophomore, Game 3, #1 team, San Antonio Warren, you're the underdog. Grab a bat, get in there. And look what Martinez did. Pinch hit, 3-run shot. I can't think of a more clutch at bat. And it is arguably the biggest at bat in program history when you look at it. All coming off the shoulders of the sophomore. Here's the 1-2. Fouls it back, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch, try it again, swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Martinez goes down swinging. Guevara, though, steals second. She puts herself in scoring position. Eileen Avilar will come to the plate. Eileen Avilar, the senior. 1 for 2 with a ground out in the second and a single in the 4th. Solis, that pitch misses outside, ball 1. Count goes even, a ball and a strike with 1 away. Top of the 6th, been a fun one. This is only game 1 of a best-of-3 series. Game 2 will pick back up tomorrow at 1. Game 3, if needed, will follow. We'll be back here live. Here's the 1-1 from Solis. Spins it home, pops up to the right side. This one's into the bleachers. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses low and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Solis going back to the off speed. Gets the strikeout for out number 2, and that's a nasty.
America.
So here's that very rare deal, as how can one strike out the side, not only strike out the side, but get 4 strikeouts in an inning, right? That's what we're looking at here. Solis has technically struck out the side with 2 outs. It was a drop third strike to Guevara, then back-to-back strikeouts to Martinez and Avilar. So she can get that rare 4 strikeout inning, and it's weird in baseball and it's weird in softball, but it's one of those deals. Doesn't come around too often. You strike out the side, but there's still 2 outs. That pitch away for ball 2. Technically, with a base open at first, you could get another drop third strike to make that 4 strikeouts in the inning, and then you could potentially get a 5th. Just things that don't happen too often. Here's the 2-0. Outside, ball 3. Sophie Valera is hitting in the 9 hole for Laraga. So Valera, the left-handed bat, second pinch hit at bat in the inning. Catches the corner for strike 1. So Varela batting for Laraga in the 9th spot. Kate Bettis waiting in the on-deck circle. 31 is the count, 2 away. Ball 4. First and second. All right, back to the top of the order we go. Kate Bettis, the batter, the young sophomore. She's 0 for 3. Uncharacteristic from the leadoff batter, Bettis. We'll see if the sophomore's due for a hit here with a 2-out rally here in the top of the 6th. Looking to add some insurance runs. That pitch away, ball 1. Really start to twiddle your thumbs if you're a Lady Bulldogs fan, if Altamirano comes to the plate with the bases juiced. Here's the 1-0. Throw is offline. This one's going to get all the way to the wall. Unbelievable. 1 run scores and a bizarre throw down to the shortstop. My, oh my. Guevara came in to score. Guevara kept toying with the catcher, daring her to throw it, and she threw it right to the shortstop. Moreno just was not ready for the ball, and that ball went all the way to the wall. She had been doing that, challenging the catcher. She was challenging Lusk. Baited her to make that throw, and that one went all the way into the left center field alley. Los Fresnos gets that ever important insurance run. It's 5-2, 2 balls and a strike. Bettis ahead in the count with Varela on third. Here's the 2-1. Misses away, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Inside. That looked like it got her, and it did. Bettis is okay. She's on base for the first time tonight. Now in a golden opportunity to open up the floodgates. Victoria Altamirano will come to the plate on the other side of the break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Welcome back. First and third. Victoria Altamirano comes to the plate. 1 for 3 is Altamirano. Takes it for strike 1. Cal Allen with a lead. They lead 6-1 in the bottom of the 4th. There's a hard hit ball. See you later. Victoria Altamirano. California love. Touch 'em all, she'll take the tour. Lady Falcons have blown it open. 8-2 on a 3-run bomb. We were just talking that Los Fresnos can blow the doors wide open.
America has...
Altamirano put a deep drive into that one, and she knew that was gone. The Bomba squad. Flexing some muscles here in the 6th. This is ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Outside for ball 2, and in between the break, I was talking with Lee Ledesma, Alyssa Ledesma's dad, one of the coaches for RGV Heat, that third time through the order, it's a matter of when these bats can break out. Here's the 3-0. Ball forward. Crystal Pettis will come to the plate. Coach Blackman. We're going to have a courtesy runner for Sam Campos, who just drew a walk. Oh, the courtesy runner. Ella Solkazi, the freshman. Solkazi, the courtesy runner in the ball game for Campos. Strike one at the knees. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Swing and a miss. But the California native, Victoria Altamirano, makes it 8-2 Lady Falcons midway through the 6th. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Bottom of the 6-8-2. Fouled off for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Strike two. Well fouled down the left field line. Gets the strikeout, one away. Shout out to April Garza, rooting for Bowie. She is cheering on Emma Solis. Stevie P says that 32 6A district really prepared Los Fresnos, and I said it all year. Kind of got some slack for it That 32 6A was the toughest district in the RGV. And yes, this is a best of 3 series. This is only game 1. In there for strike 1. Two and two. Spins it home. That's a base hit into right center field. Emma Solis reached on the base hit. Gonna get a courtesy runner in for Bowie. Lauren Youngblood, the junior, wearing the number 22, will step in and run. Addison Lusk. Jam shot. Play over to second. They get the lead runner, 2 away. On a 6-4 put out. Lusk reaches on the fielder's choice. And we're going to have another courtesy runner in, this time for the catcher, Lusk. Alex Vick will be the courtesy runner. Cassidy McLean, batting 9th in the order, will step into the box. 9 hits, 8 runs for the Lady Falcons. 2 runs, 5 hits for Bowie. 2 down, bottom of the 6. Sharply hit ball, just foul down the third base line. Says David Bailey. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 to McLean. Base hit, diving catch, Teresa Villa. Have yourself a night, young lady. How about that? We head to the 7th. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
And he throws it down. Hey!
Hi, my name is Angela Rodriguez, and I am one of the owners here at Main Street Boutique and Bistro. We heard about the rent subsidy grant, so we contacted Rebecca Castillo with the EDC, and she was very helpful. She told us, what we needed to do, the requirements, and helped us go through the application process.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. First pitch away, ball one. Kayla Jimenez to lead it off. 2 balls, no strikes to Kayla Jimenez. Ball 3. In there for a strike. Here's the 3-1, spins it home, the off speed, deep, back, off the top of the wall. Adios. Touch 'em all, she'll take the tour. Solo shot from Kayla Jimenez. Go back and look at the replay. Sat back on that off speed off the top of the wall. 9-2. Lady Falcons with a lead. Solo shot to make it 9-2. This is going to bring up Andrea Guevara. Go back and look at the replay. Lady Falcons flexing here in the 7th. Here's Guevara. In there for a strike. Just missed outside, ball 1. There it is, strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Slapped the other way, foul. Fans continuing to tune in. No one down in the inning. Here's the 1-2. Fouls it off, a ball and 2 strikes. So the Lady Falcons in the Sweet 16 for the first time in program history. Rio Hondo, Harlingen South, Edinburgh Bella Off the glove of Solis and a 1-4-3. How about that put out? Or out number one, in case you're keeping score at home. Check out that replay. There it is, 1-4, flipped with a glove. How about that? It's in there for a strike. Zulema Huerta tuning in from Fort Worth. Coach Vasquez from Westlaco East rooting for the Lady Falcons. Coach Brett Esparza tuning in. Shout out to him and Lizzie and the Brain Trust, Debbie Esparza, all tuning in. Popped up, left side of the infield. There's two away. Andrea Avilar will dig in. Cody Kane watching from Stephenville, longtime friend of Coach Blackman. Cam Griffin tuning in for the Lady Bulldogs. First pitch in for strike one. Mario Medrano tuning in from San Benito, Texas. Popped up left field. This one's deep back, there to make the catch. For out number three, midway through the seventh. Los Fresnos flirting with taking game one. They lead 9-2. You're watching Real Sports Live.
To do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
How you doing? My name is Alan Stewart. I'm a master captain for the United States Merchant Marines. I have a business called Stewart Training Center. What I do is I teach people how to get their captain's license. I'm located in Bayview, Texas, and the number is 956-639-8697.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45?
Welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Last shot for the Lady Bulldogs to spark a rally. Top of the order due up. Abby Smith shoots the bunt foul. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Base hit back up the middle. Lane Smith will come to the plate. Popped up, backing out of play. Smith reaches for the second time tonight. Pitch upstairs, throw down to second, not in time. Ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Base hit, back up the middle. They're gonna send the runner. Here's the throw, the tag, not in time. Throw down to second, and they get the play at second. You know, that is about as savvy as a play as a catcher can get. It's a 9-2 game. She's like, I'll give you the run, but I'm gonna gun you out at second. And talking with Coach Tracy Blackman pregame, Sam Campos is as smart as they come behind the plate. She's a coach on the field. I mean, that is just, I mean, such a savvy play right there. Haywood pops this one up to left field. Altamirano makes the catch at the wall. 2 away. Jada Scott digs in. 1 out away from taking game 1. Here's the 0-1, the pitch popped up. Altamirano back on the run, can't make the catch. 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 0-2 from Perez, spins it home, misses away, ball 1. '22. Perez spins it home, base hit, past the outstretched glove of Avilar. Much credit to Austin Bowie, not going down without a fight. Here in the 7th, Jada Scott gets aboard. She's 2 for 2 with 2 walks. Olivia Moreno digs in, she's 1 for 3. Flyouts in the 2nd and in the 5th, and a single in the 4th. Strike 1. The 0-1 from Perez. Upstairs, a ball and a strike. Game 2 tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Here's the 1-1. Spins it home, popped up left side of the infield. Altamirano ranging in on the run, makes the catch. Game 1 goes to the Lady Falcons. Final score 9-2. Los Fresnos takes a 2-0 series lead in this best of 3. 9-2 your final. Game 1 goes to the Lady Falcons. Game 2 tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Let's recap the scoring. Los Fresnos scored 2 runs in the first, 2 in the third. Then the big inning came in the 6th inning on the 3-run home run from Altamirano. Then they added 1 more run in the 7th, and that was the cherry on top from Kayla Jimenez. 2 runs in the 3rd, 1 run in the 7th for Austin Bowie. Our player of the game is Victoria Altamirano. She went 2 for 4, and the 3-run shot in the 6th inning. So Altamirano, our player of the game. We're going to wrap things up here from Cabaniss. I'm going to run down there and grab our player of the game. I'm going to talk with Victoria Altamirano. She's our player of the game. Stick around for post-game interviews, our player of the game. Highlights coming up later tonight on a big day for Rio Sports Live and the world of softball and in baseball. On behalf of myself, Cabinaro, Joe Bowling, final score, Game 1 in this best of 3 series in the Sweet 16. Los Fresnos 9, Austin Bowie 2, saying so long and good night